Have you ever wondered how and if you would be alerted if a tornado occurred while you were asleep? At least one researcher says that nocturnal tornadoes are over twice as likely to have fatalities as tornadoes during the day.
To compare things they said about their local tornadoes to what's actually happening on the ground. And one thing was, how many tornadoes happen at night? So we asked them the question, if 10 tornadoes hit your county in the upcoming years, how many would you expect to occur at night when it is dark? And they gave a number 0 to 10, so basically what percentage they think happen at night.
Physical geographers specializing in applied meteorology and climatology at the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, Dr. Kelsey Ellis says, nocturnal tornadoes are a public health threat over twice as likely to have fatalities as tornadoes during the day. Some common models of protective action Ellis acknowledges are warning messages, information sources, and environmental and social cues being factors of a person's response. A concern after learning this new information about nocturnal tornadoes is that you might not get a warning if you're asleep.
You might not get a warning because you're sleeping, right? So weather alerts on your phone help a lot, but those are pretty recent inventions. And so before that, if a tornado happened at night, would you hear it, a tornado warning?
Dr. Ellis and 3 other researchers from the University of Tennessee, Knoxville created a study researching people's perceptions of tornadoes depending on a few factors such as geographical location, typical behavior, and frequency of tornadoes in their area.
We looked at people that said, like, well, I think almost all of them do. 8 to 10 of the 10 will happen at night. And that was about 20% of people. Or I think like none of them do. 0, 1, or 2 would happen at night, was another 20% of the people. So we're more curious about who these people are, and if they think that, does it affect their likelihood to respond to a warning at night or during the day?
According to Ellis's newest research, while less frequent than daytime tornadoes, nocturnal tornadoes are still 2.5 times as likely to kill and more likely to cause injuries. Estimated 45.8% of tornadoes from 1950 to 2005 were nocturnal, and 61.4% of those were killer events, according to Ellis's study. Quote, estimated 45.8% of tornadoes from 1950 to 2005 were nocturnal, and 61.4% of those were killer events, unquote, according to Ellis's study. Another study by Walker S. Ashley, Andrew J. Kriminek, and Rick Schwantes of the meteorology program at Northern Illinois University says that, quote, nocturnal tornadoes are theorized to enhance vulnerability because they are difficult to spot and occur when the public tends to be asleep and in weak building structures, unquote. Dr. Ellis suggests what we can do to keep ourselves safe at night during a tornado is keeping a weather radio close by, seek shelter in a home rooted to the ground, and have your cell phone charged with the ringer on.